Hi everybody, this is Valerie Van Boeven, and I'm just going to do a quick video to show you what the definition of having a blog is on your website. I think there's some confusion about that, so what I'm going to do now is just show you what we are looking for when we blog post. So this is one of our websites that we created. This is in a WordPress platform, WordPress format, and yours doesn't necessarily have to be WordPress, but it has to meet certain criteria for us. So when I talk about a blog, what I mean is if I go to enter, this could say blog or news or whatever, but if I go to this news page right here, then everything that I see on this page is a blog post. So there is, are you addressing all of the major quality of life concerns of your elder? Posted October 17th. And then if I keep going down, your parents have broken hip, now what? October 11th. So this is a page that shows all of your blog posts, and that's an important thing to have. The other thing to note is that if I click on one of these, it opens up to the full article. So this is the full blog post. So you can see that right there. So a blog page is the page that houses all of the blog posts, or the top 10 or the most recent 10 or so. You can just keep scrolling down here and see all of them. And each of them are clickable. The blog post itself is when you click on one of these titles and you're taken to the entire blog post. The other thing that's important about a blog on a website is that for our program it must have an RSS feed. RSS stands for Really Simple Syndication. And that means that every time we post one of these full blog posts, it goes out to your Facebook and your Google Plus and your LinkedIn and your Twitter and all those other places. Without a feed, that can't happen automatically, and we don't do that manually for everybody. We make it an automated process. So in a WordPress situation, the way you find your feed is you go to your main website URL at the top there, and you just type in feed and hit enter. And this doesn't look like anything important, but this is what an RSS feed looks like. So this is what Google and Facebook and all of this is what they're reading. So you can see the title right here, the publication date, the creator, the category. So you can see all of these things here. And this is an RSS feed. Now, sometimes if you're using a different platform besides WordPress, it may be something else like RSS feed, or there may be a different RSS feed URL, and I don't know what that is. It just depends on your site. But you'll need to know what that is. So this for WordPress is just /feed. The other thing I want to show you is sort of the inside of the website, how you can also if you don't have a blog page like this news page that shows all the blog posts, here is how you do that. So I am inside my dashboard, and what I did was I created a page. So I'm going to go to all pages, and then I'm going to go down here. Let's see if we have newsroom. Okay, it's actually called newsroom. And this is the actual blog page. So if I were to go to settings and go to general, it's actually, I think, under writing. Let's go to writing, reading. Okay, so it's under reading. So if I were to go under reading, what I would see is the front page of my website is home, and sometimes it says something different, and that's okay. The post page is newsroom. And I want to show 10 posts, and I want to just show the summary, not the full text, and I want to hit Save Changes. So now we know that the newsroom is our posts page. Now you don't have to do that in order to make that happen, but that's definitely something you can do. So this is where you find it. You go in the back end, you go under settings, under reading, and this is only for WordPress. So if you have a different kind of website, you might have to ask. Also, sometimes when a blog is created on a website, it's a really good idea to put up a test post and see how that looks. Just copy and paste some text in there, maybe a photo and a title, and just see how it looks. because we do run across sites where we put up the first blog post, but the blog post doesn't show up anywhere, or it's formatted weird, and your web developer will have to go in and kind of straighten that out a little bit. And usually they're happy to do so. So anyway, that's my lesson on what is a blog and what is a blog post. Thank you so much and have a great day.